Excuse me, Mother Earth, how would you make New York a greener apple?
You are so welcome. And Rocky Raccoon reminds you to throw your garbage in the... You got it! And to recycle, that's right.
How do we make New York a greener apple? By letting the fish grow.
Biodiesel.
How would you make New York a greener apple?
I would start by teaching yoga to kids by letting them increase their attention and their mind-body awareness and be aware of themselves, of others, and then also of their environment.
I would start by limiting non-commercial auto traffic, targeting the big polluters, the companies that are most actively involved with destroying this city and to a larger extent the country and the planet in general.
How would I make New York a greener apple? Go vegan and shop at your local farmers market.
By selling more of my organic, fair trade, premium grade, 70% dark chocolate, travel chocolate.
Well, here at Recycle a Bicycle, we take about 1,200 donated bicycles in from the general public every year. We teach kids how to build bicycles, and we ride more than 500 miles with teenagers throughout New York City. And we also run recycled arts classes, and you can see that we make earrings out of recycled bicycle parts. And all of the sales directly support our youth program.
How would you make New York a greener apple?
We can conserve water, conserve energy, conserve electricity, and do our part every day to plant trees and keep the earth green and clean from the bottom up. Kids, think big. Thank you.
Limit air pollution, cut back on cars that idle. I would get everyone to sign up for climateculture.com so they can calculate their carbon footprint.
Learn how to reduce that carbon footprint through customized reductions.
Would I make New York a greener apple? Everyone would take public transportation and ride bicycles instead of driving.
I would stop buying bottled water.
Man, that's a good question. Well, I've been recycling like more than usual, and I cut up the plastic that comes between the cans of soda so the animals don't get caught in it, since I'm a big animal lover.
Give people the resources to compost in the city. How would you make New York a greener apple?
I would have all New Yorkers bottle their own tap water and stop drinking bottled water.
I would ride my bike more.
By doing this kind of volunteer work and getting the word out to others.
What you say, honey?
How would you make New York a greener apple?
And introduce them to this vegan right here. Vegan is the best diet in the world to have. With the vegan, you'll lose weight and your energy will pick up. You won't have no dairy products inside your body, which is not good for you. And you also can have a green apple.
Planting apple trees all over and encouraging water access for free kayaking and free canoeing and rowing and biking everywhere.
How would you make New York a greener apple?
Make it car-free.
I'd shut down the global capitalist economy, shut down the decisions that are being made on Wall Street that are wrecking our environment, and maybe turn Wall Street into a giant garden. Then I'd disconnect New York overall from the global economy and let us go back towards a sustainable local economy, growing our own food, providing for our own immediate direct resources so that we can stop exploiting resources from all over the world.
Beekeeping. Urban beekeeping. That's what I'm doing right now.
By buying fair trade and environmentally sustainable products.
How would you make New York a greener apple?
Actively raise awareness in the community to expose problems and allow people to create and implement solutions.
When I make it a greener apple, green roofs. Cover it up.
I would probably set up municipal composting. I think that's a big step because we spend about $1 million every year driving our garbage down to North Carolina, and I think we could better spend that money making soil for our city.
A greener apple? We hold more green fairs. We want to push out paper, making poopy paper. We need more green fairs. We need to create a demand for green products.
Like unplugging your things that you're not using.
We want to make 42nd Street car-free so that there wouldn't be the pollution coming from cars and people would have a better alternative to get around.
Is that a trick question?
recycle, recycle, and recycle. I'm a teacher, so I guess start a recycling program in my school. Make sure we're throwing away all those, separating our waste, which I don't think we're doing a good job of. And then maybe move on to other schools and do the same.
The first thing I would do would be to improve bike lanes. And there's the ones that we have right now.
Thank you.
Yep.
By doing what we're doing today, we're offering recycled products from Pentel. Pencils, pens, markers, lead cases, things like that.
Well, I just keep having things like this to keep people informed.